Hi you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Today I'm coming on to show you guys how I make my vegetarian pot pie. So it's a chicken pot pie without the chicken. Okay, so yesterday I made a um lasagna. I made a vegetarian lasagna, and I made this long video, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't upload it. It would just ruin the whole video. I need a different software to edit my movies because Movie Maker is really irritating me. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. The lasagna, vegetarian lasagna, I used the tofu, and I used spinach and cheese, and I just used regular cheese, well, American cheese, and it was delicious. And I recorded the whole step, the whole process, and I just couldn't edit it. I couldn't upload it was just horrible. But anyway, so I'm trying to do this today, show you guys how I make this vegetarian pot pie. So what I'm doing is I'm using this pan, and I don't think you can really see at the bottom of the pan, but I have a crust, a pie crust at the bottom, and I have some vegetables here on the stove. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some seasoning. I like seasoning, and so I'm gonna add a little pepper and just a little seasoning salt. And I don't really have all my seasoning with me, so, but I'm gonna add some seasoning and try not to make it hot because my son Kai is eating it, and I have a habit of making everything hot, and he'll complain it's too hot. So that's his excuse for not eating it, right? But I have just a whole bunch of vegetables here, as you guys can see. Okay, so I added the seasoning, and I'm just gonna mix this up in here really good because I really like to taste the seasoning in my food. Some people like their food just kind of bland, but not me. I like to be able to taste the seasoning when I dig into my food. Okay, so I think that's enough of seasoning here. I have with these vegetables, I have some green beans, and we love green beans. I have some peas, and don't nobody like peas. And then I have some carrots. I cut up the carrots, and don't nobody like carrots, so I cut them up really small so you can't taste them. And then I have, you guys know what I use? I was gonna cut up some potatoes, but then I got lazy and decided to use hash browns. So it's chunks of hash browns I put in here for the potatoes, right? And I'm praying that they don't get too soft before the other vegetables get soft, right? Okay, so I took a bag of mixed vegetables, frozen vegetables, and I added it in here. So this is my mix. Now what I'm going to do next is I have a can of cream of chicken, the family size. I will open this. I'm looking for America. I feel the impossible. I'm searching there and never to praise God. I want to thank you, Jesus. Okay, so all you do is just add the cream of chicken to your vegetables. Like this. Add that in there. Mix that up really good. You know, pot pie is real simple. Now, this is really thick. Okay, so we do not want it this thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some chicken broth. Alright, sorry guys. So now I'm going to just add some chicken broth to this. So it'll be all thick like that. There we go. Because you know, once it starts to cook, then it's going to get thick, right? So I do want it thick. I don't want it all watery. But I know it's going to, once it starts to cook, it's going to get thick. So I just add the chicken broth to make it, get it to where the consistency that it should be, right? Okay, that is good. All right, so that is perfect, you guys. So now I'm going to just fill the pan, okay, with this, all this deliciousness. I could just eat it right now. And then I'm going to put it in the oven for about 45 minutes is good enough. Look at that. That is a lot. I'm going to make it really, really full. I'm going to use all of this. Yeah. I really could have added some more pepper, but I think Kyle would have been saying, it's hot. Okay, so now I'm going to stick this in the oven and let this cook for 45 minutes. So this is my, if you guys can see that. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, see all that deliciousness. So, you guys, I'm going to stick this in the oven for 45 minutes. I am not going to put the pie crust on top, not yet. I think I'll let it cook for a good 35 minutes. And then I'll take it out and then I'll put the pie crust on top. And I'll stick it back in and let it cook for another 10 minutes so the crust can brown. Alright, you guys, I'll be back. Alright, you guys, so I just took the pie out the oven and this is what it looks like. Okay, it is really thick. So I'm going to taste it. I left it an hour. I left it in the oven for an hour. Yeah. It's delicious. The season is perfect. OMG. So now I'm putting the pie crust. Okay. So now it has the pie crust. And I'm going to stick it back in the oven. Just let the pie crust cook. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, you guys, my pie is done. And I am getting ready to cut into it. I left it in the oven a little bit too long, so as you can see, it's a little dark, right? Oops. But that's okay. I like crispy crust. Okay, so I've already tasted it. So
Item unavailable.
you know what it tastes like.
Item unavailable.
Mm. It's good, you guys.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
It's good. Delicious. I promise you. Delicious. Seems like no matter what I touch, cook, it turns out delicious. So I'm just a good cook. That's all to it. Alright, you guys. That's it. Plain and simple. A vegetarian Popeye. If I can do it, I know you can do it. Alright, you guys. So thank you so much for coming over and watching my video. Thank you for supporting my channel. And until the next video, may God continue to bless you and your family. Peace.